Hey guys, welcome to Keto Confidential. This is a secret private Facebook group here, specifically for Mike Beal's team here and Prove It. And so what we're going to do here in this video here, gonna introduce you to Mike here. A lot of you probably know who Mike is, but I'm going to give a little introduction about Mike. And then we're going to go around and talk about what's going on with this group, why we're building it, why we're excited about it, and what's coming up here in the future for us and for those going to be involved with our team here. My name is Robert Bennett. I hail in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Great to meet all of you. Welcome to this video. Welcome to this page. Welcome to Prove It. Welcome to life, man. Let's go. So let me introduce Mike Beal here. Mike Beal is one of the top producers, one of the top income earners in Prove It. Prove It's only been around for about 2.5 years now, and Mike is right at the top. He's really been a really strong force in Prove It and getting this ketone product out to the marketplace and actually changing people's lives, adding value to people, real, true value to people. And so Mike has done something really unique, especially in the network marketing industry. He has created this kind of a group, if you will, to grow, because Prove It is opening up in a couple of different markets here pretty soon, in Asia and Mexico. And so he really wants to start building again and really start helping a lot of other people. So what he's done is he's created kind of this little mastermind and this little marketing event. We're going to talk about that here as we go along. But Mike's been in the business for quite some time. He's a top earner in Prove It. And his goal in life is to truly add increase to other people. His purpose is to help other people build their life, be successful in your health and your wealth and everything in your life. So I'm going to turn over to Mike, and then we're going to go through a couple of different things here. Welcome here, Mike Beal. Good evening, sir.
Hey, thanks so much, Robert. Can you hear me okay? Coming in good?
Sure can.
Awesome.
Good.
Well, first of all, thanks, guys. And yeah, I wanted to do something different to really, help and really, change people's lives for the better, right? And, what Prove It has done for me and my family and, countless other, thousands of other people's family, as I still can't really, wrap my mind around what's actually transpired in a short amount of time. And I think it really comes down to the product and the culture that we've created. Because, if you've been dabbling in network marketing or working for yourself from home, you know that there's a lot of stuff out there. And a lot of stuff is just the same old Me Too stuff that you get pitched, and nothing really innovative and exciting, right? And that's where I see a lot of people kind of, getting caught in that trap. Sorry, one second, guys. Hey, would you put the dog up? Okay. Yeah, and a lot of people, getting caught in that trap. Well, what really got me excited was the product. A little backstory on it. Sorry about the little interruption there. But the backstory on the story, I got called out to California, to Newport Beach, California, by the CEO and the top earner of the company before Prove It was Prove It, all right, before we even had the name, to look at a technology which is now our Keto OS supplement. I went out there with a handful of other top influencers in our space, from like Tony Freeman to other fitness personalities to pro athletes to business owners and all that stuff. And I was just wondering, why am I in this group, right? And then they shared us this product, and they went behind all the science, and they showed the validity of it, how it was developed, who developed it, from Dr. Dominic D'Agostino when he was working at the University of South Florida and got contracted by DARPA, the Department of Naval Research, and and everything for our government, right? And what was so cool is, we don't see that too often in our industry, and they have all the science and the research behind it. So basically, we got to learn a lot about the product, and then right then, immediately in my mind, like, holy cow, we have something big on our hands. And this is funny. So I'm going to be I'll try to keep it very short, but this is funny because I really didn't understand what ketones were or the importance of it, and everything, and they were explained to us. But before we actually got to try the product, they had us go, I don't know if I have any here, some pee strips. But you test your urine to see if you have ketones in it, right? And I'm like, wow, this is a weird meeting, right? They had us go try that and come back and then drink the drink. And we went and peed on the strip, didn't change colors, all right? So, and then we drank the product, Keto OS. And I literally sit there and watch people come alive around the table. People are becoming more energetic. They're happier. They're more talkative, outgoing. And I'm like, holy cow, I feel something immediately on this. I'm like, it's demonstratable. It's actually doing something. I'm feeling it. So and then 45 minutes to an hour into it, they had us go back to the bathroom and pee on the strip again, another strip, and it actually changed colors. I'm like, man, we just proved that it's evidence-based, and we can validate that we put you in a state of ketosis, which is, if you guys are familiar with ketones and ketosis, how difficult it is to get in that state, and we just did it within an hour. I'm like, holy cow, we're going to change a lot of people's lives. I'm going to help a lot of people that's trying to do that. So fast forward 2.5 years, we've done, hundreds of millions in sales. I've created 7-figure income. I'm not saying that to brag or anything. That just represents how many lives we've changed because the product's so awesome. I don't care about the money. Yes, it's good. What's really fulfilling to me is, seeing how we're changing other people's lives for the better. Having, a dad or a mom that works their butt off at work all day, come home to have energy, to have the quality time with their loved ones, to go out to the park, play catch, not to just sit on the couch, eat their dinner, and fall asleep, right? And that happens, all the time because our diets and everything are so, jacked up. People are reaching for coffee, energy drink, sugar, and you're just riding that roller coaster through the day. And if you can get your body in a state of ketosis or drink our drink now, you can have that level A energy and you'll make better choices, right? So long story short, we created an awesome culture, community, because people want to be a part of something bigger than just a product too. And I think that's what sets us apart from a lot of the companies out there. We're not salesy. We're not hypey. We don't pitch money. You see a lot of people, you got to get in, you're going to make a lot of money. And they try to pitch you money because their opportunity pretty much sucks. So basically. And what I saw is our culture in the community, and we focus on education, right? We focus on how we can help you make better choices. And we actually get to know you and find out what you need help with, and then help you get that experience, right? And that's what sets us apart. And, I think you guys seen that as well. And what I want to do is create this group and invest back into you guys. Invest in people that don't understand ketones or ketosis, how awesome it is, and invest in you guys to go out there and help other people too. I want to give back. And what I want to do, we're going to create this group for all of you guys to invite all of your contacts in so you get educated on both the product and how to share it with people that you care about so you can help change their life as well, right? So I'm giving back. So what I did just about a week and a half ago, guys, in Dallas, about a week and a half ago, I invited, Robert there, and Ron and Margaret flew out to Dallas, and we got a house, and we sat around and mastermind, kind of talked about the product, the business, and then we went to the lab and let them see everything. We opened up the, behind the curtains. We're very transparent, let everybody see how the product's, created. Didn't go into like all the details on the formula and all that, but you could actually see the validity of the product and the manufacturing facility, and how we actually outgrew our facility and have to build a 150,000 square foot another facility, which is 150,000 square feet, just to maintain or to scale up because we're growing so fast, and with our international expansion into China and Asia and Mexico and all that. But first off, I kind of want to ask you guys' opinion. What was your experience while you were in Dallas? What was your feel? What'd you take away from that? Robert, I know you've been in the industry, 30 plus years, had, tremendous success, but you kind of got burnt out and you kind of left the industry. And I'll let you tell your story just so everyone watching, understands what really got you excited and, to come out to Dallas to look at everything and just share with them your feedback.
Yeah, definitely, Mike. Thank you so much. My name's Robert Bennett. This is actually my 31st year, a little over now, 31 years in network marketing. I've been doing it quite some time. I've built really large organizations, hundreds of thousands of people, and done millions of dollars of sales a week and all that kind of stuff, whatever. But I've been out of network marketing for like nearly 15 years. I kind of got burnt out. Network marketing is really what earned me my income. That's what really allowed me to break free. Not only the money's whatever, the money's the money, money's just money. Money just accentuates how you really are yourself. What really changed network marketing is just my mindset. So I became that mindset guy, always reading books and listening to tapes back then. We didn't have CDs and that kind of back then. Always listening to tapes and reading books and working with leaders, some big leaders. I've had the opportunity to work with some of the biggest leaders you've ever heard of. So very thankful, very grateful for what has happened. But I got burnout. I got burnout. I was working for a company and doing millions of dollars of sales every single week. And then the company ended up closing and people losing money and all that. And I was like, man, this stinks, right? That's not what I'm in this for. And so, over the last 15 years, as you can imagine, I've also been a professional speaker and trainer and coach for well over 20 years. So I don't say this braggartly, but someone in my position, I'm pitched all the time, every single day. Somebody's coming at me. Hey, look at this product, look at this company, look at this compensation plan. This is the greatest thing in the world. You've never seen this before. And, over and over and over and over again. And it's all the same stuff. It's just kind of recycled stuff. It's this shake, it's this stuff, this pill, whatever. It's just kind of the same old thing. They throw a little wrinkle into the compensation plan or whatever, try to make it look different than what it really is, but it isn't. So nothing caught my eye, for the last 15 years. And I've been doing coaching and speaking and all that. And then somehow, I don't even know how it came about, Mike. I don't know how we even came about getting to know each other, how this all happened. But anyhow, got in touch with Mike Beal here. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying our mutual friend introduced.
Yeah. So mutual friend introduced us. That's exactly right. Yes. So anyway, I got introduced to Mike, got introduced to Prove It, got introduced to the products. And I had no idea about the products. I kind of heard of Prove It before. A couple people, pitched me whatever, and I just wasn't open. I just was like, nah, I'm good. So anyhow, get on the phone with Mike, mutual friend, this guy that kind of brought us together. Mike gives me his vision of what he wants to do. He's already a top earner, making 7-figure earner, and he wants to go even bigger. He wants to help even more people, and he's looking for some experienced people to come into the fray and kind of help get things going. And I said, great, okay, so what's the product about? And he talks about the product. This product about being in ketosis, and I've been kind of changing my diet a little bit, trying to get myself into ketosis with a diet. Okay, I don't know if you've ever tried to get yourself into ketosis with a diet, but it's real tough. It is tough, man. I'm telling you right now. You have to be disciplined. If you want to get yourself into ketosis, and ketosis is our natural state that our bodies are in. That's our natural state. Our natural state of being is in ketosis, where our bodies are burning ketones for fuel instead of burning carbs and sugars and all that crap that we have in our diets. And therefore, we're not burning the fat in our bodies. It's just the carbs and the sugars. That's what our bodies are burning for fuel. So that's why so many people are overweight. But ketosis that's our natural state. That's how we were 100 years ago. That's how every human was before all these additives and all these carbs and all these sugars and everything in our diet. That's our natural state where we should be. So I tried getting there via diet. You can. Real high fat, high protein, low no carb diet. That's how you get there. And it takes some time, right? You just don't go, okay, I'm going to have a high fat, high protein, low no carb diet today, and you're going to be in ketosis. No, it takes some time. It takes some discipline. And then you go off, you go drink a beer, maybe you have some pasta, something, you get some carbs, you get some sugar in your system, it's done, right? You're done. You got to start over.
This is hard to maintain it, to get into it.
It's really hard. If you do get into it, maintaining it's real difficult, man. It takes some big discipline to do that, right? And most people just don't have that. I know I didn't. And I cut out dairy and all that kind of stuff and changed my diet to where, I was doing a lot of high fat, high protein, very low, no carb, and you could never really reach ketosis. It's tough. So I heard about this product. Mike told me about this product, and I'd heard about it before, but I didn't really know what it was. And so he explains about the ketones and the ketone OS, the ketone operating system, these ketones, you can take them, just mix them up in a thing of cold water or ice and water or whatever that is. You drink that, and within 60 minutes, your body will be in a state of ketosis, and that's you can prove it, right? Mike just talked about the strips that you can actually prove that your body's in ketosis in under an hour with everybody, and it's not up for debate. So this product was actually granted by the U.S. government to design this product, the University of South Florida. So this product was actually granted money by the United States government and Department of Defense to come up with this. To put our bodies into the optimal state of ketosis within 60 minutes by simply taking ketones, right? So Mike sent me some products, right? He overnighted me some products. So the next day I tried the products, and this has been like a month ago now. So 3 weeks in, so prior to our Dallas event this last weekend, so 3 weeks in, Ron, can you mute Ron? Are you muted up?
No, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you mute your microphone real quick?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's see what's going on here. Kind of a weird view. All right, whatever. So anyhow, so 3 weeks ago, this last weekend, Mike sent me some of the ketones, right? And I started taking them. Within 3 weeks' time, I lost 18 pounds. I'm a pretty small guy. I'm not a big guy. You'll meet Ron. He's a big guy. He's a different big guy. You know, I had a big belly going on and all that. I'm 51 years old now. I couldn't get rid of that belly, right? And it was really tough. And started taking those. I lost 18 pounds in 3 weeks. My belly is gone. I'm just like flat, right? Just absolutely amazing. And so we go to the private event in Dallas. It's private fly-in. Mike said, we're going to do this private fly-in in Dallas. Invited myself, Ron Hester, you're going to meet. Margaret Edwards is going to meet here as well. And just going over his game plan about, you know, what's going to happen. We go see the manufacturing facilities, see how things are actually done, how they're actually manufactured and put together and all of that. So really open book and just a phenomenal experience. And, you know, Mike has just done amazing things here with our group already. So we're really excited. I'm really excited. This is the first thing I've done in like 15 years in network marketing. And it took a lot to get me to come back out and build again. So Mike, I'm very, very thankful for everything you put together. It's absolutely phenomenal. Very grateful to you and grateful for what you've done so far in this company and really looking forward to what we're going to do next.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, it's simple when you have a product that works, right? I mean, if you can, I can give you a sample and you experienced it, you felt good. I'm sure you had other benefits than just your weight loss or the belly disappearing. You probably sleep better. You feel
No. I had much better experience than that. That was just the biggest one. But yeah, no, my overall well-being, my overall state of being changed. Just having more energy all the time, being on an even keel. You know, a lot of times during the day we have those ups and downs or whatever. We get groggy and lethargic or whatever like that. When you're in a state of ketosis, that doesn't happen. Your energy is high all the time. Your mental clarity is high all the time. Your cognitive functions are operating at a higher level because your brain is operating in a higher function. All those neurological functions in your brain are actually working as they should. Those neurons are firing back and forth as they should. What happens in a state of ketosis? So no, there's much more to it than just 18 pounds for me, the little weight loss. No, that mental cognitive function, that mental energy, that overall state of well-being that you have being in the state of ketosis, you notice it immediately. It takes one time. You notice it.
Actually, then you get all fired up, all excited. It's awesome. That's what I like seeing, because a lot of people, you know, take it and they think from the outside looking in, they think when they think of ketogenic diet and everything, they think it's for, you know, weight management and fat loss and everything, which it's an awesome side effect, but it's just much bigger on your cognitive health, right? On your brain health and everything. So if you guys are watching too, when you're in this group, make sure you write down ketones and whatever you want to know about them, like performance, endurance, epilepsy, Alzheimer's, cancer. Not us. I'm telling you to go to Google and Google what ketones do, the studies that are out there on them, right? And you'll be blown away. I mean, you'll be online for a while, kind of geeking out on all the science and research that's out there on that. So, but, you know, once again, Rob, it was a pleasure meeting you out there, getting to know you and everything, spending some time at the house and going through a lot of the stuff that the videos and stuff that we did. So it was a pleasure meeting you. Now, next guy I want you to meet as well, met him in Dallas in the fly-in. This guy's a pretty big guy. And if you've seen some of his videos or pictures, he's the co-founder of Beast Fit. And the guy is a beast. I don't know how much you weigh, but I know you're a big dude. And I know you've been in the space of health and wellness for a long time, you know, and I know that you get pitched all the time to promote products and to endorse products just because of, you know, the health and wellness industry and the supplement industry is just, you know, there's so much out there. Everyone's trying to get in that game, right? But they're all the same pretty much. I want to hear your experience. What I was just asked Rob, the experience of the fly out, what you liked about the lab, the product, and why you're excited about joining forces with us, our group here, Prove It, and sharing it with people that you care about because you train a lot of people. Oh, you need to unmute there, Rob.
I'm excited, one, about the community. I mean, once we went over to the facility, I mean, the buzz and the excitement around people that have been using the product for some time. I mean, I've been through a lot of presentations where all this rah hype and whatever, balloons and stuff, but people were excited to share the product. People talked about their testimonials, people shared their stories. And that's what I love. I mean, it's stories about people reaching their goals is what I live my life for, to help people reach goals that they feel are impossible. And once I experienced the walkthrough and saw the product and the people there, it was just mind blowing. And you yourself, doing what you're doing for us as a team is unheard of. I've dealt with a lot of leaders in my time, and never anyone that has the passion, not just for the product. You have a passion for people too, but when you're leading with an amazing product like that and you have a leader like yourself, it's a win-win situation. And that's the main reason why I came aboard, is because of what I saw in the team in itself, you, and then what I saw from the facility, and how, one, they were transparent and they don't have nothing to hide. They showed us what their processes, and it was just amazing. I love the journey. I love going on journeys and showing people how they can reach their goals. And right now I see a situation where we're going to change a lot of lives, and I'm all about doing something like that.
Yeah. And you're right. Yeah, definitely. I know you get pitched a lot,
Oh, definitely.
So
yeah.
How do you see this product helping you with some of the clients that you have and some of the people that you come, on a daily basis with,
Oh, it's, as you said, I do get pitched a lot of products. But if the product doesn't work for me, I'm not going to share it with my clients. As soon as I took the product, I felt instant clarity. It was an energy. It wasn't like your Red Bulls or anything like that, but it was like a energy level, and I also had the mental clarity that it was like no other. And I know that I can use this on any of my clients, and they, with the product alone, will see results.
Right. And we always say it's from womb to tomb. So I don't care if you're, newborn all the way up to, a grandma or a senior citizen, you can take, because that's the ultimate state your body's in. I know we talk to a lot of other trainers and coaches as well. Your part is keep people motivated and make better choices in their life. And I see what Keto OS is doing. It's actually a catalyst to help them make better choices. While you have them at the gym, you're in control of them. You can tell them what to do and you can kick their butt, right? But when they, your arm's length and they go back home, you don't have control of what they eat or get them motivated to actually come back to see you, right? And that's why I like it for someone like yourself, because you can give it to some of your clients and some of the people you care about, keep them motivated, get them feeling good. Because most people out there, they're depressed, they're unhappy, they don't have energy, definitely not motivated. And if you can give them a product like this that actually first gives them the mental clarity and energy, it kind of gets them excited to get up and move. And then they come see you, and then they go back home. And then with Keto OS after the workout, it has that where you're not craving all the bad foods like that or my word I'm looking for. You just don't crave the bad foods, basically, and everything. So you don't make those bad choices.
And that's what it's all about, like you're saying, choices. And that's what I tell with anybody I coach or personal train. It's all about the choices that you make. And with the product, it does help you with that mental clarity to make good choices. And it's a win-win situation.
Awesome. Well, it was an honor meeting you out there too, Ron. I know we have a lot of stuff we're going to be doing to help a lot of people and other, campaigns and stuff. We're bringing people into the group and investing in them. So it's just beginning. I'm so excited for all of you guys that's watching, because we're about to do some amazing things together, and it's just beginning. So,
it is.
Yeah.
Shock the world.
Yeah, buddy. But okay, now the next person we met out there, Margaret, she's from California, and I can't remember what town you're from. I know you're over by my buddy Ray. You know, we flew Margaret out. I met her through Robert as well. He said she was amazing individual. She was actually the only female at the house. She had to deal with all of us guys. You know, yeah, she kind of helped keep us in line. But Margaret, I know you've been in this industry for a while, and you've seen a lot as well. You know, what was your experience and what was your takeaway from your trip to Dallas, seeing the lab, meeting us, taking the product, and you know, what's the vision and what did you really take away from, you know, what you saw out there?
Well, thanks, Mike. And hey, guys, good to see you all again. First of all, yes, I've been in the network marketing arena for a number of years, but for the past 20, I would say I was concentrating on the health and wellness issues because I had some, and I avoided doctors and surgeries and everything else because I was taking the proper supplements, and I'm here to live to tell about it. The thing that happened recently was my company that I've been with 14 years had gone kaput, kind of, sort of. So Robert and I connected a little over a year ago, and we really connected. And he knew I was looking for something that was going to be efficacious, that was going to be a category creator, and that efficacious means it works. And category creator means that there's one of a kind out there. That's it. That's the only thing you can get. So when you had invited him out to Dallas, he immediately called me and he says, do you want to come? And what do you want, you know? And I said, yes. And then when I found out I was going to be the only female, I thought, I like these odds, so that's okay. And when my husband found out, he says, you make sure that they're good guys. And you are. So thanks so very much. But what I did, in fact, I got my ketos just today. I'm excited to start digging in. But I was lucky enough to have some of those samples that you provided, Mike, at the retreat. Mastermind, whatever we're calling it, the fly-in. And what I noticed, and I only had 2 or 3 of them, is that exactly what Ron was saying. The mental clarity came almost immediately. And if weight loss is a side effect, I'm in, because I usually maintain my weight through diet and exercise, but because my husband and I were on travel, we were traveling on vacation and then going to Dallas, and this past week has been a whirlwind catching up. I haven't exercised in 3 weeks, so it's time to get back into that. And because one of the things I really find important, especially for us women, we're kind of multitaskers, and when you get a little older, a little past the 40-year-old stage, we kind of lose that vim and vigor that we once had. And to keep that energy and the mental clarity going all day long, and the energy is sustained, you don't get the jitters. It's sustained, easy energy. It's not like spiking like a cup of coffee or a chocolate bar and then you drop down. But what I like too is I understand that it helps detox the body, which I'm deep into. And let's see, I wrote down some notes here. The mental clarity, I really like that. The weight loss and management. And then I'm learning some about the, hold on a second, something's happening. I don't know what that was. But let's see, what else? Anyway, the results were immediately noticeable. And I've been in the health and wellness industry for over 20 plus years. I've never, ever, ever had a product or product line that you actually felt something working then, right then and there. And seeing the production facility, the quality control and all that sort of stuff, the cleanliness and they're dotting the I's and crossing the T's, I was impressed. So I wanted to thank you very, very much, Mike, for that invitation to Robert, and thank you, Robert, for inviting me to tag along. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much, Margaret. Yeah, I mean, guys, ultimately, at the end of the day, our product is different. We are doing something different. While, we call it the blue ocean strategy, we're sailing off into blue ocean while everybody else is over fishing and fighting the same bloody water with the same people, with the same products, the same companies and everything like that. And ultimately, we're leading by education, all right? Because we truly care. We're not being hypey, like I said at the beginning. We want to help you get some kind of experience. I don't care if it's weight loss or if you need to have, more energy to get through the day. I don't care if you're a stay-at-home mom to an executive at a corporation, right? Everyone wants to function at the highest level, their optimal level, right? And that's what ketones do. And You know, we're first to market with this product. There's, you know, not another product that does what ours does. And it shows, you know, you don't get to the kind of numbers that we're doing in two years if the product wasn't doing what it was doing. But mostly, guys, what I want to do is give back to you guys. All right. I want to invest back into this group, into this team that we're creating here. That's why we created this Facebook group doing with Ron and Rob and Margaret and all this. I know Rob loves doing presentations. We're going to be doing these pretty much daily. Rob, is that what you thinking?
Yeah, definitely. We're going to start doing things definitely daily. We're going to have the daily updates in the group here as well. And then we're also going to have a schedule of Zooms that we're going to do each day. So we're going to probably do maybe 3, 4, even some days maybe 5 Zoom, just real quick Zooms where you can invite people on, say, hey, we're going to talk about the product, what the benefits are, what the next steps are, just to give some education, just an educational little webinar, you know, little Zoom event. So we're going to do those several times a day, and that enables you to say, hey, listen, hey, these guys are going to get on here at 1 o'clock Eastern or 3 o'clock Eastern, whatever time that it is. Why don't you hop on with me, learn a little bit about the product, and see what's going on here. So, yeah, we're going to get those fired up and running here right away.
Awesome. Sorry. Thanks so much, Robert. Guys, it's really that simple. We want to keep it very like central location, like here in this group. So you don't have to have all these sites to go so many places, because we want you to do is invite people here to get educated on what we're doing, okay? Because that's the most important thing. And if you can, this is how simple our business is. This is our new flavor that we got in, Splash, which is awesome. If you have enough wits about you where you can take this, give it to one of your friends and have them try. They try it, they come back and, oh my gosh, what is that? And then share with them one of these videos that we're doing, or invite them onto one of these webinars and let us explain it for you. The sky's the limit for you guys. That's as hard as our business is. You know, don't get weird, don't get salesy. All you do is simply care about people, share this product, and invite them here. All right? It's that simple. You know, that's I think that's where you win in this industry, when you don't overcomplicate it. Keep it very simple. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. What we say, don't put a brain in no-brainer. That's the whole purpose of this group, guys, and you're going to start seeing it starting to populate here and everything. So if you're the first one in, you know, we thank you. We're going to be here for, you know, all your training and all the updates. So if you want, reach out to any of us if you have any questions. Any last words, guys?
Yeah, anybody else? I'll jump in here. So yeah, so this group, you know, this group is you know, this is to make it to be duplicable. You want to be able to duplicate what you're doing in network marketing. That's the biggest key to network marketing. The product here is what really stands out. This what really stands out. This product, Prove It, has created its own category in all the products and everything that's out there, right? So the product stands alone. And if you haven't tried the product, you know, you probably have if you're in this group. But once somebody tries the product, you know what happens, right? So what we want to do is we want to be able to create success really fast for you in your business. In order to do that, what you want to do is you want to be the cruise director, right? You want to be the facilitator. You want to be the connector. You want to be the person who says, you know what, Mike? I've got this group over here. I want you to try the product and then get involved with this group and whatever. Get them onto the videos and all that, and let others do the training and all that for you. That's the way you just be. Like, if you remember the Love Boat, right? I'm going to date myself here. You remember the Love Boat? The Love Boat, right? So
yeah,
like,
I remember that.
Right? Julia, the cruise director, right? She's just like, I don't remember her name. Maybe, I don't know what it's Julia. She goes, oh, you want to have this experience? You go over here. Oh, you want this experience? You go over here, right? So that's the whole idea to create fast success in network marketing is, oh, you want this? Here it is. Go here. Look at this. Go here. Listen to these people. Go here. Listen to these guys, whether it's us or not. I'm just saying in general, go here. Here's the information. Not for you to be the presenter of, you know, doing everything, because other people can't duplicate that. Oh, you want the answers to that question? Watch this video. Check out this video here in this group here with Keto Confidential, right? You see what I mean? So you're just steering people to the information. You're not the message, right?
Right, just the messenger of the message.
Right,
Yeah.
just directing people to where you want to go. That's how you really make it duplicatable, so people can follow you and say, "Oh yeah, I can do that." Yeah. I can do that.
Yeah, awesome. And that's the whole purpose, guys. You know, we don't want to make
Right.
it difficult for you guys. Very simple. So, guys, if you can invite people to try the product or have share this product with people, have them drink it, and follow up with them, ask how they're feeling, and then get them on one of these Zooms that we're going to get the schedules out to you. Let us do the work for you. Don't be the expert, because you just joined, right? You just joined, or you just, you know, doing the product or the company and everything. And your friends know that you're not an expert in ketones or science or anything, so don't try to be, right? So all you do is share this, invite it, and let us share the opportunity, the product, and ask, you know, answer questions that I have around, you know, our product and ketones and you know, how we can help them. That's basically it. If you can, you know, solve an issue somebody has, you know, that's your job. All right. So guys, I hope you guys got value of this. Stay tuned. We're going to have more information on the page coming. Make sure you look at the notes and the pin posts and everything in the documents, because we're going to have a lot of PDFs and a lot of resources up there for you guys to use as well, so you can, you know, get yourself educated, but where you could use to share with other people. Okay, because like I said, you don't want to become the expert. Just use the tools that does the work for you. So until next time, guys, welcome to the team, and let's go out there and change some lives.